How's it going, guys? JTJudgment here, and welcome to another squad builder in Ultimate Team. Now today, as you can tell by the title, we have got a full in-form Brazilian squad. Now this isn't a team that anybody requested, to be honest with you guys. This is just a team that I wanted to build around the striker, which if you haven't seen the thumbnail, you will know who it is. I'm not going to say anything in case you missed it. Give you something to look forward to, but I wanted to make a decent team around him, and I wanted to make a decent squad builder for you guys. So let's start off in goal as we always do, guys. We've got the second in-form version of Diego Alves. Now Alves is a very funny keeper for me. Out of the three versions he's got, I can't really decide which is the best. Now his non-in-form is a very, very reliable keeper. His first in-form was terrible, absolutely. Oh, I just hated him. He was one of the worst keepers by far that I've ever used in any FIFA. He was really that bad, and I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident that a lot of people will agree with me when I say that. And then we have this version, which is his second in-form. And I'm not really too sure if there was any difference to his non-in-form, which makes me scratch his head because he's got some significant difference in stats. But if he doesn't play different on the pitch, which is really confusing. So with Diego Alves, after saying all that, I've got to say, just go for the non-in-form. He is just as reliable as his most recent in-form, which is fantastic, don't get me wrong, but is very expensive for a keeper that plays just as good as his non-in-form. Moving over to the left-back, guys, we have got Atletico Madrid's Felipe Luis. Now, when it comes to Brazilian left-back informs, there's not too many options. Actually saying that, I'm pretty sure there's only the two options as of making this video, which is PSG's Maxwell and, as we speak, Felipe Luis. I went for this guy because his stats overall are a bit better. He was an okay left-back, not exactly what I would call an ideal left-back. He didn't exactly stay back and defend. He's definitely more of an attacking left back. Didn't have that much strength either, so whether he's worth the coins, I don't know. For me personally, I gotta say no, but if he suits your style of play, then obviously you will enjoy him a lot better than I enjoyed him. Moving over to one of our centre-backs, we've got another Atletico Madrid player in Miranda. Now, I went for this guy. I'm not going to lie, guys. He's one of the fastest in-form Brazilian options you can buy with 77 pace. And I've used his non-in-form, and he's fantastic. I've used this version, absolutely fantastic. There is not much of a difference between the in-form and the non-in-form, but if you've got the coins, then you might as well just get the in-form, because not only does it make the squad look better, but you just go into games knowing that you've got an in-form and you're expecting him to play better, and sometimes knowing that makes the team feel better. At least it does with me anyway, guys. Moving over to our right centre-back, we have got the Team of the Year version of Thiago Silva. This card I was really hyped and excited to use because any time I've used a Team of the Year version of Thiago Silva, he has really, really impressed me, and he has turned out to be my favourite centre-back throughout all of FIFA. And I got to say, there is not much difference here, guys. Thiago Silva is one fantastic, absolutely fantastic centre-back. He really is. I had a lot of fun using him. Amazing pace, great defensively. He's got high defensive work rate, so he stays back and defends, which is one of the biggest things I love about him. He's strong. I got to say, you're getting your money's worth, and for the price you pay, his price is crazy this year, guys. He only goes for about 480k, which if you compare this year's price to last year's price, I think he went for double what he goes for this year last year. And this year's card is better. I don't understand that. But don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. We get a better card for less. That makes me smile. I'm just saying it's confusing how this year's prices are a lot lower than last year's, guys. But bottom line, Thiago Silva is absolutely fantastic. And we move on to our right back, which is the Team of the Year, Dani Alves. Didn't expect much for him because he's got the worst work rates possible for a right back, and he's got the best possible attacking stats that you want for a player. So why you would waste this guy as a right back, I really don't know. But he played okay for a right back for me. I did tend to use him a lot as a right winger just so that I could try him as an attacker, and he did play a lot better for that So if you do pick up any version of Dani Alves, guys, definitely try him as an attacker rather than wasting him at that right-back position. And finishing off Dani Alves, guys, we move on to the midfield, and we have got Fernandinho's in-form version on the right-hand side. Fernandinho's in-form is a pretty decent in-form. He is what I would call an all-round midfielder. He defends well, he attacks well as well, he sets up goals, but not easily. He does take some work to set up goals with him. He's got a very good passing stat, I do believe, of 84 to 85. One of the biggest downside, I got to say, with Fernandinho, though, guys, is his strength. I think his strength is in the 40s. So be wary of that, guys. If you do pick up Fernandinho, be wary that he isn't the strongest of players, so it's not going to take much to take the ball off him. Moving over to the left-hand side of the midfield, guys, we have got a fairly recent inform in Milan's Kaká. Now, I was half and half whether or not to use this guy, because FIFA 12's Kaká was fantastic. FIFA 13's Kaká was not the best. So that made me think, you know, I don't know whether or not to use him. And I actually really enjoyed using this version of Kaká. The goals that I scored with him in this team was some fantastic goals. You will see that I just embarrassed the whole team on 2 or 3 goals that I scored with him. I think they're on the screen right now, actually, guys. Just rouletting through the whole team, fake shots, just having fun, basically. And I had a blast using Kaká. Kaká's long-range shooting in this team wasn't the best. I mean, from previous versions of FIFA, Kaká's always had a good long shot, but I've got to say this year his long-range shooting is pretty poor. He's got a good long-range shooting stat, but his shot power is really low. So that obviously brings it down a bit. You know, if you like taking long shots, you're going to have a good shot power stat as well as a good long-range shooting stat. And unfortunately for Kaká, it's not what you get. So if he's worth it, is up to you. I got to say, yes, I had a lot of fun using him. I got to say, he's definitely worth the pickup, guys. Moving over and finishing off the midfield, guys, we've got definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, the best midfielder in this team. The recently upgraded in-form version of Felipe Melo. This guy is fantastic. He defends well. His long-range shooting I found to be absolutely fantastic. You will see that I scored an absolute belter of a long shot with him. He just scores for fun. He really does. His long-range shooting is fantastic. He defends very well. He's got good pace for a midfielder. He's got high work rate, so he attacks as well as defends equally, which makes him that much better. He's got good stamina, so he won't slow down anytime soon. And I got to say, he's definitely one of the best midfielders, not only in this team, but in this game that I have used so far. He was a blast to use, guys. I had a lot of fun using him, and I definitely recommend him. Somebody else in this team, guys, that I definitely recommend is the in-form version of Hulk. If you head on over to my channel, guys, you will see that I've done a full player review on him. I recommend you go and see that if you want to know more about what I think of him. I scored some absolutely fantastic goals in that review. And he's just a fantastic player. If I made a top 10 best players I've used so far in Ultimate Team, he would, without a doubt, definitely be in that list somewhere, guys. He is just so good. He really is. He's got pace combined with amazing strength. He's left-footed on the right-hand side. He's got 4-star skills. He's got an amazing long shot. His dribbling is fantastic. He can cross the ball, and he literally can do anything you want a right winger to do. And that's what I love about him, guys. And he is definitely one of the best players in the game, in my opinion. If you've got the coins, definitely worth the pickup, guys. Moving over to the left forward position, we got one of the most expensive players in the squad in form, Neymar, guys. I hated him. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He did not perform well at all whatsoever in this team. Out of the 20 or so games that I played, he only managed to score like 3 or 4 goals, which is really poor for a player that's worth 1 million coins. And he's got 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot, so he really didn't perform. Maybe it's because he was outshone by the striker in the team. I don't know, but he just did not perform whatsoever in this team. And if he performs like this all the time, then I got to say he's definitely not worth the pickup, guys. I'm not going to be buying him back anytime soon. I mean, if you're looking for a player with 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot, just buy the non-informed Neymar. You're going to get a central version that costs like 600-700k cheaper. That's my opinion, guys. So that's what I think of Neymar. And moving on to the last player of the team, we have got the legend Romario, guys. He's absolutely fantastic. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 90-odd pace, mid-80s shooting, high 80s in dribbling. I got to say, he's one of the best legends I've used. I had a lot of fun using him, and I scored some crackers in this team. If you've got the coins, then I definitely recommend you pick him up. But I don't think he's worth 2.5 million coins. That's the thing. When it comes to players in this game, I really don't think players should be worth what they go for. You know, you've got the players like Romario that goes for like 2 to 3 million coins. You've got Ruud Gullit that goes for millions of coins. Lothar Matthäus that goes for millions of coins. I really don't think players should be going for that much. It's just stupid money, and it ruins a lot of the game, because that stops a lot of people's chances of using the legends, and it just ruins the game for a lot of people. So in my opinion, I just don't like the fact that players go for millions of coins. It just ruins the game for me in a lot of ways, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on that. Do you think people should go for millions of coins on this game, or do you think that their prices should be lower? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I'm always interested in hearing your thoughts, guys. And that's going to wrap up today's video. This amazing in-form Brazilian squad builder, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button down below, guys, if you did enjoy. It really does help me out. I always appreciate it. And also hit that subscribe button today, guys, if you haven't already. And as always, from me, take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra, guys.